everybody. It is Saturday, October 3rd. It's been a while, I know. I've actually been filming some random pieces of a vlog to add into a big vlog. I've actually been filming since, I think, July. It's just been a lot going on, but I'm back. Yeah. So, if you're new here, I'm Ashanti. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. I'm hoping that this vlog won't seem too random, but if it is, that's okay. I'm not gonna, try to be perfect about it, because this is real life. So, yeah, today's Saturday. I have a lot to kind of do today. I kind of have my life back a bit. I've been in the process of getting a license. So I had an exam for that yesterday and I passed. So I'm grateful. That was my second time taking it. So I'm glad that that's out the way. I'm glad that it's Saturday. I actually slept in a little bit. I normally get up throughout the week like around 6:15ish, 6:30 to get to work. But today's Saturday, and usually I would get up around between 8 or 9. So I think today I like naturally woke up like around 8:20, I think is what my phone said when I picked it up. But yeah, got a bit to do today. Just catching up around the house. Last weekend I did like a full cleanup, like I guess quote unquote deep clean. Like I actually swept and mopped my floor, so that's considered a deep clean to me. And I cleaned both bathrooms. And but today I have a lot of laundry to do, because I tell you, and I can physically show you actually. And I have Nola. Say good morning, Nola. Say good morning. She loves that little squeaky toy she has, y'all. Like she'll come up to me and want me to throw it. Look. Drop it, Nola. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. my shoe went with it too. Yeah, she loves when I like kick it around for her and stuff. But so yeah, I have her kennel right here. I actually need to give her a bath today. I have to give you a bath. Yeah, she's got to get a bath today. Okay, focus camera. There we go. You can kind of see me better. But yeah, I need to give her a bath today, and I have all of this laundry that has to like get done. So this is what it's looking like. So this laundry is actually clean, but it's been in this basket because of so much like going on. Stop, Nola. It's been in the same basket for like over a week. So I'm going to throw that load back into the dryer just to freshen it up and get some of the wrinkles out and work on folding that. And then these are dirty clothes. So this is all my clothes. This is my husband's clothes that need to get washed. So I'm going to separate that and start some loads. So this could be kind of like a clean with me, chill with me weekend. I want to start the loads first before I start giving Nola her bath, just so that's kind of going. And then as soon as she's done, I can like put her in her kennel with her little toy while I fold some clothes and stuff. So she's kind of out of the way, because she loves to like try to jump on the couch and all that kind of stuff when I'm folding clothes, and I don't want her to do that. So that's what she's probably gonna be doing. And I'm gonna fix me something to eat super quick, probably nothing major. I'm probably going to, I don't know, I have a bagel left, I think. Or my husband might have ate it this morning. Okay, it's still there. So I'll probably eat that. Or do I want to make, I don't really feel like cooking breakfast. I want something quick. So I'll probably eat the bagel. Maybe eat an apple on the side. And then also another venture that I've started. It's been a while since y'all have seen me. So let me throw this in there too. But, and sorry if I'm talking low, it's because my husband is asleep. He's been on his night shifts, so he is resting. But I did a thing. I joined Arbonne and I'm super excited about it. It's been really fun so far. My team is completely awesome. Everybody is so supportive. It's so helpful when it comes to like helping you reach your goals for the month. So I actually placed an order the other day, so I'm waiting on some stuff to come in. A lot of my like favorite stuff I ran out of. So like I have, this is probably like, yeah, this is the last thing I have, and then some tea. But like the stuff I take every day is basically the stuff I ran out of. So this is the greens balance. This is like one of my favorite things to take. I've been skipping it a couple of days. I only have a little bit left, but I'm gonna probably take some of this. And then I'll probably go ahead and put some fizz in there too. I have the strawberry fizz. I don't drink this as much, but I do have it. And then I also have my Arbonne Biohydria tea. This is good for hydration of the skin from the inside out. So you just make your tea and drink your good nutrients for healthy skin. And I also have the ginger green tea. And I have a couple of the face products. I have the Super Calm cleansing milk, like vegan cleansing milk. And I also have the Biohydria gel cream, which I like to use on like dry spots on my skin. It's very hydrating, and I really like the suppleness that it gives the skin. So I don't use it as much, but I use it like, especially like I probably wouldn't try to use some now. My skin has just been doing some crazy stuff, y'all. It's been crazy for a while. I definitely think it comes from wearing the mask. One, quarantine, COVID, all of that. But yeah, and I definitely try to make sure I wash my sheets once a week. Like I'll probably wash them this weekend, if not today with these loads of laundry, probably tomorrow on Sundays. So, you know, starting the week fresh with fresh sheets. But this is my like problem area. I kind of want to find an esthetician here so I can start like getting facials once a month, just to kind of combat some of that. And I know a lot of like any skin care issues that you might have can be like from the inside out, like, you know. So I try to watch my diet, like what I eat, try not to eat or drink too much sugar. This past week I kind of did a fast from like sugar, well, I say sweets or desserts, because I was like on like a kick where I was just eating dessert or like ice creams or cookies, just stuff like that I probably didn't need to eat every day or almost every day of the week. So I cut back last week, and I also wasn't drinking coffee like that either. I think I had my first cup of coffee because my fast ended last Monday off of sweets. So I think I had on Wednesday. So I had a cup Wednesday and one Thursday. I didn't have any yesterday while I was at work. But so yeah, I'm trying to kick those little bad habits just to, you know, make sure my skin is like A1. And let's see, I'm sorry if this is long, but I feel like it's so much I have to catch you guys up on. So let me just kind of stop there, and I'm just gonna make my greens balance drink. I just take a scoop of greens balance and add it into my water. So that's what I'm about to do to have that. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and just mix a little fizz stick in there. But then I'm debating on the fizz. I probably will go ahead and just mix it with the fizz. I was gonna have me a chai tea latte. I buy my own stuff to make my chai tea. Chai tea from Starbucks is super good, but it can be expensive if you're trying to start getting those like every day of the week. So I think probably go to Walmart because I'm down to my last little bit of my chai tea latte concentrate by Tazo. So this is what I use, and it's like down here at the bottom right now. So I just drink it cold. I like to do the iced chai tea. Warm is nice too, but since it was like summertime, I was definitely getting, you know, joy out of drinking a cold iced chai tea. So this is what I use to make my chai, and I just use Walmart brands of unsweetened almond milk. I was getting the vanilla, but we tend to use, or when we cook and we need almond milk, the vanilla one will definitely add a vanilla flavor to whatever you're trying to cook. So we just started getting the unsweetened, and I find it's fine. I just go ahead and do that, but to give it that vanilla flavor that I really like, I put in the Natural Bliss almond milk creamer, and this is the vanilla flavor. This stuff is so good. Yeah, it's all natural and plant-based, so yeah, I really like that. So that's what I make my chai with. So I'll probably run to the store later today and get some more of that chai tea concentrate, because I really do like that, and I know that's something I'll probably drink at least a couple times a week. So yeah, have that. That's what I will probably be making me probably a little bit later, but for now I'm just gonna make my bagel and eat an apple, and then just drink my little greens balance and some water, and then maybe in a couple hours I'll make my chai, and y'all can see how I make it and like exactly how much I put in everything. So this is what I've been using. These are the, let me put y'all somewhere, 1 second. So if y'all can see me, so these are the D.I.Y Killer Bread protein bagels, organic bagels, cinnamon raisin. These are super good. One of my coworkers actually recommended these to me like a few months ago, and I decided to try them. And they're really good. I don't eat plain white bread like that anymore, not unless it's like at a restaurant, or like garlic bread, like the frozen garlic bread whenever we do like spaghetti or something like that. A lot of bread, if I eat it at home, I try to make sure it's whole grain. I'm out of my other bread that I was getting, but I was eating the I cannot remember the brand, but it's the Ezekiel bread, and it's basically like the 7 whole grain one. That one was really good. I like that, and I like that these are organic bagels, because I was wanting to try something to eat in the mornings and like take to work to fix, because we have like a toaster at work, we have a microwave and a fridge. So I would take the bagels because they were super easy to make, and I always bring my tub of either my I was bringing my cream cheese. This was the cream cheese I had, and I like the other one that I had better. Well, I say this is the cream cheese that I have. This is the Philadelphia rich butter and sweet honey, but this stuff don't taste like nothing. It tastes really bland to me. The one I had before this one was the I think cinnamon brown sugar. That one was really good and actually had like a flavor, but this one I hardly touch. So when we went to Sam's Club the other week, I grabbed some of this. This is the Chef's Chamois honey butter. This is super good, but it is like just a butter. It's not like a cream, so you put it on there, it gives you the sweet taste. But it says it's made with all natural ingredients, so that makes me feel a little bit better, if y'all can see that. But I mean, it's just butter, but it definitely gives the flavor that I'm wanting, better than the cream cheese. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna put on my bagel. And then I just got my apples over there. I grabbed one of those, but I'll just make my little Arbonne greens balance and fizz drink really quick and show y'all how that goes. So yeah, I definitely forgot about the fact that fizz expands. So I probably didn't need to put that much water. But this is my first time trying it with the fizz. Hopefully it's good. It's not what I expected. But I hate to waste a product, so I'm about to just drink this. Okay, y'all. I tried to make that work, but it just it wasn't going to. No, I'm just a regular old fizz, like with water, and greens balance with water. I cannot mix those two together. I will usually mix my greens balance with my skin elixir. That has a really good flavor, but I'm out of that, and I wanted to reorder that, but it's out of stock. So I have to wait till that comes back in stock. But I did get some more Digestion Plus, which is what I mix with my greens balance as well, and that doesn't have a flavor, so that's perfectly fine. But this stuff with the I do not recommend. You can try it if you want to. Let me know what you think, but I will not be drinking that together again. So I had to like pour that out. I like tried to take the froth off the top and like try to drink it that way. No, I can't. So I'm just about to take another scoop of my greens balance and just mix that with some water and let that be it. Okay, yeah, that's way better. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking, mixing that fizz with the green. No, no. Do not do it. Okay, so while that's in my glass, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my bagel in the toaster. The Dave's Killer Bread bagels. They have the plain, I think they have plain ones too. This is the only like flavored one I saw, at least at a Walmart near me. But it has 11 grams of whole grains. Can you focus? 11 grams of whole grains, 12 grams of protein, sweet and cinnamony, and no high fructose corn syrup. So yeah, this is my jam. I like these a lot. Serving size is 1 bagel, calories 270. So yeah. As far as carbs, 51 grams of carbs. Fiber is 3 grams. Total grams of sugar is 11. But yeah, these are really good. I usually will eat, like if I don't need a whole bagel, I don't mind eating half. A half is fine for me. Usually when I do eat a half bagel, I feel like I get really full. So, and sometimes eating a whole bagel can be like overdoing it. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, sometimes if I eat a half bagel, I get full off of that. If I eat a whole one, I get super full. So yeah, eating half is perfectly fine for me. Like even right now, like I feel like I'm gonna just eat this half a bagel, drink this green shot, and let that be it. So good, y'all. This is so good. This stuff, if you like those, you know, restaurant spreads that have like the honey butter on the side, this is like just like it. There's a restaurant, I think it was at Logan's. It's either Logan's or Texas Roadhouse. They would have that honey butter on the side with their biscuits or their bread. So good. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then I'll show y'all, I guess, the rest of my day, and then I'll catch up with y'all. So these are like a little samples of the D.I.Y Unstoppables. I'm not sure if y'all familiar, but it's like the in-wash scent booster. They had some samples at Walmart, so we tried them out. I've used them before, but we haven't used them like since we've been in this house. So while all the laundry is going, I'm gonna go ahead and charge my battery, and I'll probably be back a little bit later and check in with you guys. Okay, so I'm back. My battery is charged. I did one load of laundry folded. I just gotta fold the next one. Nola has had her bath. It's currently 3:10. We've eaten lunch. We had Chipotle. I tried something different. I got these sofritas tacos, and it said it was plant-based protein, so I don't know if that's tofu. I need to do some research, but I just wanted to try it. So I got the 3 tacos. I got one left, so I'll probably eat that for dinner. But I just kind of wanted to just check back in with you guys and just let y'all know how the day is going. I still got errands to run. Probably gonna get out probably by 5. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of want to go to Hobby Lobby. I wanted to get some cute little fall decor. I went into our Marshalls nearby. They didn't really have much. I think TJ Maxx had a few things. I don't really want nothing too Halloween-ish. We don't really celebrate Halloween, or at least I don't. But at the most, we'll probably just, you know, have a bowl of candy for the trick-or-treaters. But I wanted to look cute outside. Maybe get some pumpkins or something. I might get a real pumpkin. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. But I have so much on my to-do list. Let me just show you guys my planner really quick. So let me flip the camera around. So this is the planner that I have. I actually have another one too. Yeah, Create and Cultivate Planner, Woman with a Plan 2020 Weekly Planner. I bought this back in, well, I guess I can flip and see. Did I buy this? Yeah, the start of the year. Yeah. So it's really cool. You have this little vision board that you can put stuff on. So I just basically printed these little graphics and things off of Pinterest and tacked them in here. I need to probably read this more often than I do. But so I use my planner and then I don't use my planner. I'm pretty inconsistent with it and I want to be better about it. But so yeah, a couple months were pretty blank, especially with quarantine going on and all of that. But let me go to, because we are in October, but I did have, well, I guess I can show you this, how I use it. And what I really like about it is, and let me just go to one of the blank months. So this is how the monthly layout is. Pretty spacious, which I liked about it. But the actual weekdays are really cool because you can put up here like your mantra for the week. So I tried to be pretty good about like putting like a memorable quote or something. Like this one, this was back in March. I put, create a life I can be proud of. And then you can have like these categories down here. So like this one says better together. So it's like people that you can follow up with or network with or that you want to partner with. This one is for inspo, so bloggers that you want to put, or YouTubers, or anything inspirational, something that you want to follow along, you know, books to read, podcasts to listen to. This is the self-care section, just to, you know, remind yourself to do things for yourself. And then it has a section where you can put your top 3 goals for the week and the time that you want to complete it. And then a running to-do list, and then a little notes section, and then here you can put the total amount of to-dos that you got done. And then the week is just like this, so it just has Monday through Sunday, and that's how each week is. And then at the end of the month, it has basically like a notes section, and then down here you can put like anything you need to follow up on that didn't get done in that particular month. Up here you can put events that you want to attend, things that you want to spend money on, any wins for the month, and then goals down here, which is really cool. And it also has really cool resources. Of course it has stickers, and then it's got, let's see, Okay, so up here I had some goals, and then it has like a boss glossary, so things that are helpful, like being your own boss. So like some email tips, business tips, and money tips, and like things like terms related, I guess you could say. So it's like a glossary. And then here is where you put down like your goals for like the year. So up here I had some money goals, and then it says manifest what your money goals will buy you in a week, a month, or a year. So one goal I had on here was a Canon Mark G7X II digital camera, and that's actually what I'm filming with. I'm actually filming with the X3 because that's what Best Buy had in stock. So I was able to get that camera. Spring and summer boutique inventory, I was able to do that. Home and new puppy, that was 2 things that we got this year. And then I had some other goals on here, like Shopify platform and to get a sewing machine. But I did like this planner. I just didn't use it as consistently as I could, but I do like when I need to write something down. Like some weeks are pretty full and then others are just a little thinner. But I did find another. This one is a happy planner, and this one just says plan a life you love. I've had a happy planner before, and I really did like it. I used it in college, and it was pretty useful. I like the layout that it had. This one is pretty similar. The only difference is the one I had a different weekly spread. So the spread that's in this one is, and I can show you guys, it has basically like a monthly dashboard. So let me show you guys. So this is when you first open the planner, sorry. So it's got 2020 and then 2021, and then it's got basically the month and then like days laid out, like if you have certain events you need to write in. This is cool. I don't use it. I haven't used it yet, at least. And then the monthly dashboard is basically like this. So you have like your month before and your month after, and then you have monthly goals in like this bullet journal type layout, and then you've got important dates you can put here, and then notes and anything you want to remember. And then when you turn the page, it's just your monthly spread with the notes on the side, and then the week layout looks like this. I love this section. So each week has this where you can put any errands you need to run, anything you need to buy, calls or emails you need to make, as well as bills to pay, and then stuff you want to focus on you can put down here. And then you have like some things you can put here, like, so if you have like a specific thing that needs to be done on each day, or like events you want to remember, it's got Monday through Sunday in this little box, and then each day has its own lines where you can fill in and write things. So the one I had before had the layout where it was like this for each week. So, and it was like the columns. That's the one I had before, but this one I definitely like this part of it. And I love that this had illustrations on it, just to give me some inspiration, fashion inspiration and illustration inspiration. But each month has its own little girl who's down here and on each of the pages, and then all the dashboards are super cute. And which planners do you like or enjoy using? Because I definitely would not mind finding more planner options. If I head out, I will definitely bring you guys along if I can. I have not yet tried to film in my car, so I don't know how that would work. I probably will have to get something like that I can put either in on my dashboard or on the windshield to hold the camera, because I do not want it to fall while I'm driving. I don't really have any like type of flat surface that I can sit the camera on. So also, if y'all have suggestions for good dashboard camera holders, put that down in the comments as well. So I had forgot that I told y'all I was gonna show y'all how I make my chai tea latte. So I just got my short glass here, and this is the concentrate I use, the Tezo Classic Chai Latte glass. Let me get some ice. Pour my Tezo concentrate in. I'm just gonna use the rest of it because that's literally all that's left. And then I add in my almond milk. This is the unsweetened almond milk, the Walmart brand. And I fill it up to about there. And then I take my Coffee Mate Natural Bliss almond milk creamer, vanilla almond milk creamer. And this is a new one, so I have to open it. And then I just pour this on the top. I don't really measure it out. I just pour enough because I know I like the way it tastes. And I just love how it looks. It's so pretty. It makes me not want to mix it, but I know I have to mix it. Until it's blended. So good. So good. So yeah, that's my little chai tea latte, iced chai tea latte. Let me clean this mess up. Okay, I cleaned up my little mess, so now it's super cute. With my little iced chai tea latte with almond milk and vanilla. Super good.